What is this about a fancy Maxwell house? What happened? I think I missed the first part of this chat. I think I missed the first part of this chat. Not really. Kool-Aid isn't really a thing over here. They do this thing called syrup, which is like hell, I even have some over here. Like I think you can find Kool-Aid, but it's I think in like Oral Fusely. Stop. Oral Fusely, which is like a bookstore. Let me get this syrup thing. Okay. What's up? So I'm pretty sure you can get Kool-Aid over here, but it's one of those things of like buying a bag of Cheetos costs $7 because they have to import it. So it's like, are you really about to spend $7 for a bag of Cheetos this big? Sometimes yes. They have like different flavors, but not quite like how the Japanese do it. So, and like different names oftentimes. And then syrup is like this stuff. So basically, this comes in like different flavors, lemon, strawberry, different brands make it, whatever. And it's kind of like the syrup that gets put in soda, except with less sugar because they don't really do sugar and preservatives and all that stuff over here. Not like that. So yeah, we have that over here instead. Now I'm over here drinking morning coffee. Whoever said coffee was just about right. That syrup is like you take it, you put it in water, and then you have like your Kool-Aid flavored water, or you put it in what I usually do is I'll get sparkling water and put lemon syrup in it, so it's kind of like a lemon soda. That tariffs. That's what y'all's country do. I don't subscribe to tariffs. Thinking about my citizenship while I'm over here, like I'm still an American, but why? They don't seem to want people like me. Oh boy. All right. What was Kid Flash doing? Okay. That's better. I need to work on this team for the lanterns. Yeah, you were right. Oh, but also water. Also water. What is Ramune? That sounds like some kind of Midwestern. We decided to fuse ramen with some kind of casserole that's going to be disgusting instead of making it how it should be. Yeah, so diluted. Like it's basically like you couldn't drink that if you. I mean, if you could, you'd be messed up. You couldn't drink syrup straight. It's like pretty. It's really really sweet. It's like syrup that you put in cokes that they like before they put the carbonation and water and everything in the soda machine. So you don't want to drink it straight. Um, Subscription to tariffs is fine. Hey, that's what y'all were doing over there, right? That dude did that thing with the tariffs and screwed up my trading bot for 6 weeks. I was livid. Oh, I was livid. I was livid. I was livid. Anyway, he screwed up the entire history of the. Can't. I don't even. This channel isn't about that, and I'll never make a channel about that. But like, oh, Japanese soda. Um, there is one over here that has like grapefruit in it and strawberry that I tried recently from an alcohol store here. That was actually pretty good. I don't know if it's Ramune. I know because the okay, and then I'm gonna do the game stuff. But the trading bot I have bases itself the technical analysis that it does is based on like the history of the markets, and it does it over like 6,000 instruments or whatever. And so like he screwed it up so much that it was doing signals in the wrong direction because nothing like that had happened in history. We're talking about I was going back like 10 years, and I was trying to work. And at that point, I was trying to work on it going back 20, so they could do a little bit of machine learning. And like, he screwed it up so bad that it just started doing opposite stuff, predicting things in the opposite way, which is not exactly what you want your bot to do anyway. Yeah, like, I was heated on a whole different level. Okay. So it's like, I'm not over there and you still screwing up. Okay. Now we're getting away from politics. No more. This is supposed to be about fun. So I made a decision. I don't think I care about pulling for Guy Gardner. It was after the discussion we had yesterday. When I say discussion, I mean like when I was talking on stream with the folk. And basically, I came to the realization if I pull Guy Gardner, I'd have to pull him multiple times in that like 1 week in order for me to get him to rank 8 so I could use him. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to pull. I'm live barely. I woke up at like 3:30 this morning for some reason, couldn't go back to sleep. Just laying in bed listening to Sherlock Holmes. Do you see my Discord? I've seen the Discord messages. I haven't checked them yet. I have not checked them yet. So basically, I'm not gonna pull for Guy Gardner, or I am. I'm gonna pull for Guy Gardner. Originally, what I was planning on doing was taking all of this stuff here, and here I'm about to get some more. I'm about to get some more of this, and pulling it all on his event. Daniel bought him, and you don't wait. Whoa, what? You bought him and you bought Guy Gardner and you don't even use him? I mean, some folks got it like that. Because to me, and this is the argument that I was going to make. I don't know if this is going to be brought up by Daniel, but like, I have to pull him multiple times in order for me to be able to use him. Yeah, exactly. Can't use him at rank 5. So I can unlock him, and I'm talking about pulls now. I can unlock him, but then he's going to be rank 5. So I'm going to need to pull him like 2 or 3 more times to get him up to a level where I can actually use him. And by that point, it is like, yeah, I could do the take more resources and then focus in on getting him up to rank 8, or I could focus on expanding my roster now. And then when he comes into the epic and weekly recruitment in 2 months, then I'll recruit him then, when I'll have a stronger roster. What's up, Powell? And what's up, Troopa? What's up, Robert? What's up, Jordan? What's up, Daniel? Just saying it all again. Flip. There's Flip. Well, Flip asked about the Japanese soda, but shouting y'all out. Glass bottle with a glass ball that seals, and you have. Yeah, we did have those. The homegirl Alessia got some of those from London. We're going to only count one friend because the other friend we don't like anymore. We brought one of her friends over from the U.S. to kick it with us in Switzerland, but they went to London first, and I think they got some of those things there. And then when they came back to Switzerland, we had them when they the night that they arrived. They were good as hell too. They were good as hell. Not feeling his kit, but he may grow on me. I mean, this is the thing. You build them and everything, but if my characters are all at rank 8, or the ones that I use the most are all at rank 8, which is why I want to go ahead and pull for Red Hood now, get him up to rank 8, because I really like the skill of when he dies, he's going to revive and then unleash an ultimate attack at the target once without any cost if that person is still alive. I want that. Plus, it'll help with his survivability a little bit. I kind of use him as a pseudo tank. And then even down here, whom I would like to pull for, it feels as though since I'm using Superboy, I want to use him with the burn team. It makes more sense for me to pull for his shards and get him and try to rank him up to 7 and then rank him up to 8 later. So like Guy Gardner may just be when he's like actually up, I'll pull for him and hope I luck out, but I don't know that I'm going to focus on it, because being able to rank up a couple more other tunes is going to be better for my account right now than focusing on Guy Gardner solely. And plus I don't have an affinity for him. If he was somebody that I liked like that, then yeah, for sure. What's up, Rune? I have a bottle that flips. Maybe if your account is just 3 days old, it's okay to buy. Uh, mm, it's the buy part that sticks with me. If you're gonna be like a play to win player, which no, or pay to win player, which is like, I'm not saying that is judgment, but you're gonna spend money. Sure, I guess so. But if you're just like straight up playing and Guy Gardner isn't like a favorite character and you're gonna get Batman, you're focused on Wonder Woman stuff like that, then I would just pull. I wouldn't necessarily waste the 50. Um, originally Japanese culture, you know, any dog, you are not lying. You are not lying. Japanese food is amazing. Japanese drinks, Japanese snacks, so good. They come up with all kinds of flavors and stuff. I can't wait to go to Japan. Well, clearly I can't because I haven't been yet. Also, I need to do these battle trainings. The one downside to these is that, and maybe it's because I was on stream, I was getting distracted anyway, is that you get distracted away from these, and I want to focus on building teams for that. So what I'm going to do is, I don't think I'm doing a video right now. I may not do a video today. Go ahead and get my weekly rewards. War World, how did I do? Okay, cool. Collect that. So then that means I'm going to be at 5K as expected. So I can do those pulls. So I'll get 3 rounds of pulls. I'll get 3 rounds of pulls. We will see. And then I need this league shop because now that I know that I want to spend my league credits on this thing, I need this league shop to hurry up and reset in 4 days. Like, chop, chop. We need this now. I know what this is now. I need this now. Anyway, all right. So, base shop, I'm holding on to the gold for right now because I found... Okay, I'll get this. So, I was doing my due diligence when it came down to heal bonuses on kits. God, this hurts. So low on gold. And it does turn out, from what I saw in the testing that I did on these sets for, and I think you saw me do it right at the beginning just to show you, on these sets, the heal bonus that you get here, heal bonus applies just when you're trying to do a heal. It does not matter for heal crit. So the more of these heal bonuses you put as a substat, the better. Did you do a video on the event yet, or you still have to do one? I did one day before yesterday, where I was just saying, is he worth it or not? Or are you talking about the Superman DCU event? Well, that was weeks ago. Weeks. Was it weeks? Week and a half? Yeah, I did one on whether or not Guy Gardner's worth it, and then on battle training. Those were the events. I didn't do like a general knowledge video, and I think I need to start doing those weekly like news updates, or whenever these come out, read this stuff off. I feel like it's too late to do that now, though. It's already the 22nd. Should have read. It's on the 19th. I should have read it the day it came out on stream. That's the thing. So that is, I'm gonna have to start doing those like news update videos of this stuff. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my pulls. I want to do one more of these from here. Where can I get the 50 from? Not shop. Keep clicking the same button. Here we go. Feature upgrade 1 equipment and then level up a character 5 times. We're gonna cheat on that one just a little bit. Characters. So yeah, I still want to, I want to get to these heal bonuses, because now that I've seen that, like how much that is, this is gonna be expensive to do. Is this one gonna be cheaper? No. But it's probably smarter to invest in the more expensive ones, even if it's piece by piece. Let's take you up to 6. Can we do that safely? What about 13? You gonna give me 13? You ain't giving me 13. All right, we go up to 6. The one with Fate and Bride. I did not see that event. Oh, you mean the battle training? Yeah. I did that video. I'm gonna post that today. I recorded that yesterday. I'm gonna post that video today. So yeah, that's done, and then I need to do 5 levels of a character. So cheating. We're gonna do that. And if I'm ever desperate enough, I can come back and level retrain. All right, collect. Glut. Dean. Shop. Buy one of these. All right, bet. Does a Superman DCU event pity carry over to other events? As far as I know, I'm gonna say no, like hard no. But as far as I know, no. I'm gonna pull I'm 90 pulls in and can't get more tokens to pull. You need 62, right? Like you're right at that. Oh damn, and still haven't gotten them yet. Yeah, I think I'm at 75 actually. I could say like 99% certainty it doesn't roll over. Almost absolutely positive. If anybody else can confirm that or deny that, so I'm wrong. Oh wait, they do carry over? It does. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm wrong. Troopa Koopa says that it does carry over. That's good information. I thought it didn't carry over when the bride was there. When I was pulling for the bride. But then again, I was only doing a little because I just started. So thanks, Troopa. Appreciate that. Question, I have Superman DCU rank 9. Damn. Should I keep pulling his banner for last dupes or should I wait for the next banner and pull new? Well, the new pulls you're talking about, Guy Gardner is going to be an epic, so those super encrypted tokens don't really benefit you there. You can use the regular encrypted tokens, right? Because he's only going to be an epic. It's going to be an epic event flag. So then you're talking about saving those tokens for like the very next legendary or the next, maybe some tips for a team for Crisis Watch TikTok ball. Oh, thank you. That's what I wanted to do today. Because I literally had our Harley Quinn TikTok, Crisis Watch TikTok video that I was gonna post, and I've been sitting there for like a month talking about I was gonna post that video, and I still haven't. And now I'll be up at a higher level, so I'm gonna just reshoot the video and never release that one. Show me your Bloodsport build, Ungrapher. I want to get a general idea of how to build them. As soon as I pull them, I'll let you know. I'm in the next legendary banner. So then you're gonna save your super encrypted tokens, like period, and only pull when there's legendary banners. That's interesting. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know. If you pull one more dupe of soups, does that get you to rank 10? If it's just like one more? If it's like 2 or 3 more, then I would save it. But if it's like just one more pull, I might go for it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the pulls. We're going to do Crisis Watch together on the video now. And I'll try to, I don't know if I can record it though. We're going to try to record. And if again, like I said, I say this to everybody every time because I'm still working on it. What's up, Buckeyes? Buckeyes was the one who asked the question the first time, so I'm sorry. I keep shouting out your name. I keep reading the questions and then shouting the names out later. I'm sorry, guys. If you get one more dupe, then you get him up to rank 10. And you got 5 days, 4.5 days to do that. All right, so Crisis Watch. The pulls are just for the stream. I'm not going to do a video of that, but the Crisis Watch I need to do a video of. TikTok, and I may I think I want to keep stability on the stream, and the Crisis Watch is going to take an hour for sure, so I need to get to it because I only got 2 hours left. All right, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and do the pulls. Nervous. I don't have any super encrypted tokens. I'm going to do this weekly. Right now what I want to go for is Red Hood. And I do this superstition thing of only doing one. And I feel like it's so stupid, but I'm going to do it anyway. So that's my first desired is Red Hood. I have 20 of these to pull. Oh, because you've been saving. Oh, good for you, Jordan. You're smarter than me. I just run through them things. Buckeyes. Weekly pools was friendly for me. Let's hope it's friendly for me. That's what we're waiting on. And I'm nervous just reading the comments because, well, here's a guaranteed epic coming up in 20 pulls. So I would like it to be Red Hood. I would like it to be Red Hood. Here we go. Nobody knew. That's for sure. So there's going to be no Bloodsport. Maybe, but if I pull Bloodsport, then I have to, it's the same argument for, Guy Gardner, except for the fact that I'll be able to keep pulling Bloodsport and rank them up. So many uncommon, you hate me. So many oh, there's Red Hood though. All right, so we got Red Hood. Bet, bet, bet. He's about to get ranked up. RH, here we go. Here we go, rank 8. Now we're gonna pull for. Okay, here's the question: who do I want to go for? Do I use Superboy a lot? But I could pull Bloodsport, and he could be part of a big part of the block team that I really, really love. But Superboy is already part of the burn team that I really, really love, and he's ranked 6. It feels like smarter money would be to take him rank 8 as soon as possible. Bloodsport is a agile damage dealer, and I'm gonna buy Deathstroke on Friday, and I just got a agile damage dealer. But by that same token, same thing with Starfire. I don't know which one. Wait, weren't you showing off Bloodsport in the stream earlier? Could have sworn. Oh, I did, but that was in Elseworld. Um, you're focused on too many teams at once. Who, me? What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Nah, what? Nah, what? I'm just focused on the crit damage team. That's why I got Red Hood. I needed that. That's to the side now a little bit because I have Zatanna, Wonder Woman, and now Red Hood all at rank 8. And then it's the burn team. Starfire, Soups are rank 8. I need Superboy to be rank 8. And then it's going to be the block team, which Nightwing is rank 8, Ocean Master's rank 8, Bane is rank 8. They're all agile too. That's the other thing, the imbalance there. And then I would need to get Bloodsport and start building him. However, that almost gave me the damn answer. If I already have 3 members of the block team now, but I've converted Bane to be a block character. He isn't a block character, but I'm trying to use him as one. I'm forcing him into that role. Is it better to complete the burn team or keep building? I think, complete the burn team, I guess. What does Superboy get when he goes rank 7? Thanks. No. What does Superboy get when he goes rank 7 and rank 8? Nope. Rank 7. Wait, what? No, okay. Increased chance. So when an ally is attacked, there's a 10% chance to counterattack. Okay, I love counterattacks. Bane, you meant Blue Beetle. No, I meant Bane. I'm forcing. I don't have Blue Beetle. I don't have that legendary. And then on rank 8, max attack increase changes to 45%. After each basic attack, increases attack by 5% up to a maximum of. This is a cool ability too. Okay, let me go ahead and work on Superboy. And then Bloodsport will have to come later. My agile team is a beast plus. That's most all of my team. Yeah, I have a lot of agile tunes too. Honestly, I have a lot of everything. The tactical is what's lacking. Tactical is the problem. Honestly, you should get Blue Beetle instead of Deathstroke. I respect your opinion. Let me tell you what's not gonna happen though. I'll reread his kit and maybe I'll reconsider, but I'm so set on Deathstroke right now. All right, so let's see. We're gonna do that. We're gonna pull for Superboy. I don't think it's gonna happen. I've already got one epic. I'm feeling pretty good. Tactical assault, it really is. I would love to, and maybe I can with this. I got to be sure to keep in consideration trying to rank up Sinestro to rank 8 as well. They've been saying that, but my first impression of him when I saw him was not to be impressed, and I think I'm hanging on to the whole first impressions. I know nothing was gonna come, so I'm not even like disappointed. I'm looking more for rare and uncommon here. I knew that wasn't gonna be anything. All right, so now to the weekly. I have no guaranteed epic coming up for the weekly. Yay! My crit team is, Green Arrow can go on it, but I'm counting the crit team as characters who have like crit somehow interwoven in their kit. So my crit team is Zatanna, Red Hood, and Wonder Woman. Because Zatanna on her advanced attack gives out all those frantics now. I'm using her as both. I'm using Wonder Woman as both. It depends on the situation. I don't have her hard like set as like a tank or a DPS. It just depends on the situation. I'll put her as a tank sometimes. Sometimes I just leave her as a DPS. There's always so many diamonds. But I know I'm getting rare and uncommon. This is gonna help me rank up Red Hood. And if I get Superboy. Oh, come on. I didn't get anything new. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It's gonna be all rare and elite, so at least that. I just want an epic here too, though. Not gonna happen today though. But that's okay. I got one. I got Red Hood, and I got plenty of fodder to rank him up, so we're good. Green Arrow has crit in his kit, I swear. Does he? Okay. Well, I do run them together because of his AOE. That's the real reason. But the crit in there is a nice little icing on the cake that I didn't realize. Yay! That's what's up. All right, so here, weekly mission, claim, thank you, quick collect. Thank you for the token. Now that I've done my weekly pulls, I will save the rest of this for the Guy Gardner event. I do check my Discord server, mine. I just can't do it all the time. But I saw the messages you sent. I just hadn't had a chance to read them. Red Hood. Red Hood, Red Hood, Red Hood. We still ain't got enough. Man, come on, bro. Well, I'll buy these anyway. I haven't bought them yet. Okay, that's done. Nope, that's the wrong button. There we are, Red Hood. Barely enough gold to do it, damn. So now Red Hood, after reviving, if the person who defeated him is still alive, he unleashes an ultimate attack at the target once without any cost. I need to do better on his gear actually as well. This is not sufficient, but I was looking at it this morning when I could not go to sleep. And I could not do better. I could not do better. I mean, I guess the, oh. No, 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 we don't want to do that. I clicked the wrong thing. I mean, I guess this is theoretically better, but it's going to lose attack on him. It's weird to me that Ocean Master is on the block and debuff team, so when you get the main stage with 3 teams, you have to decide what team to put him on. Yeah, true, but I've also done that fire and ice thing where it's like I'm gonna have half debuff, half burn, half frostbite. So maybe you can do half block, half debuff team. Run Nightwing as your tank and then Bloodsport as your other block counterpart, and then on the other side have like a Two-Face and a Damien, or a Deathstroke and a Damien, something like that. Maybe you could run that instead. Wait. Okay. So, and then this attack. I don't think there's going to be anything that comes from this. Nah, we just stuck with this. We're just stuck with this stuff until I can get more gear. I mean, this would be okay. If I could get an attack piece here, which I could do. Because there's plenty of those running around. Aren't there? I thought there were plenty of attacks. Oh yeah, we'll take this off Scarecrow. And that's just for now. Oh yeah, definitely go for Lexford. Is it wise to rank Green Arrow to 3-star or save his? I did the opposite, pal. I mean, Troop is probably right. Both are good, but yeah, get Lex as soon as possible just to expand the roster. I did it the opposite way, and I'm very happy that I did, but yeah. Yeah, Troopers got you on that one. Um, okay. So happier with Red Hood, but need to work on his gear. Um, Now we can try to do the weekly. What else did I do? I bought 5 items. Oh, because yeah, all right, makes sense. Collect. Love all this titanium. Just wish it was enough to matter. Um, I think that it. Oh, and then the shop. I wanted to check out one thing or a couple things. None of that. This would be nice. I don't have enough for it. I need to farm Evil Falls, but we'll do that in a moment. Not wasting my arena credits on 5 frags of somebody. Elseworld, no. Elite Arena, just got to save that. That still doesn't reset for another 10 days. And League, another 4 days. Okay, so now we can go into Crisis Watch and try to take care of this. Yeah, let's go ahead and hop into it real fast. Is this one, how long? How much longer before this gives me another credit? So this keeps running. 49 minutes. Let's do one of these first so that the clock keeps running on that. This is going to suck. And it's Wonder Woman. All right. Ciao. ¿Cómo estás? Um, Dove sai? Da Italia. Alrighty. How are we gonna go at this? Okay, chat. Do I pull the last dupes? 112 legendary tickets for something later. I'm leaving it to y'all. I mean, you got 112. I don't know that. I mean, it could happen that it's 100. I don't know if you need one more dupe to take him rank 10, and they haven't even given him the buff yet. They're about to give him a buff. I'm leaning towards go for it 10 at a time. I'm leaning towards go for it, and then just hope you get it in like the first 20. Okay, so focus up. We want to do. I'm tempted just to run with this team, but I feel like I could do more damage if I rearranged it. Because really, she's the problem. She's a problem too. And if I had more tactical, which there are no tactical in this game, I mean, I could run. Lex doesn't do damage. He tells other people to do damage. Boo, Constantine. Okay. I don't care about her doing her ultimate. I just need him to do some attacks. Superman might even be a problem here, but I guess we'll rock with it for now. Actually, I would. No, keep her matched up there so Batman is. Why do I have Batman in? He could give hits to Wonder Woman, but maybe that'd be better. Is there another tactical who could crack her face? No, he hits too hard and I have him geared up too much. Okay, let's go. No. Oh, so Milano. La mia ex ragazza era italiana. So, compito molto, però non parlo bene. Non parlo bene, scusami. Lei da Salerno. Salerno, so in the south. I got a little bit on me. I know how to say, I can say porca troia and fanculo. I can say that stuff real fluent. I learned those words first. Man, because if I need pity, I'm cooked. But I have Wonder Woman and Lex. Oh my God. If you need pity, you are cooked. But damn, that is a lot of legendary tokens, and you could take them rank 8 or rank 10. And then we don't know when he gets added to the regular legendary pool either. So then it could be like you don't know how long before you can take him to rank 10, like when you're going to get the opportunity. Now you know for sure you'll get that opportunity because it's still 100%, right? Even after the first pull. So now you know for sure. I'm tempted to say go for it, and then you know you got a rank 10 Superman DCU. And then the other part that would eat me is that if he goes into the regular pool and I don't pull him for like another 6 months just because of luck and all the other stuff, I can't take him rank 10, so he's just sitting at 9. Knowing I had an opportunity to take him to 10. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I understand needing the pity, but a little bit of luck. Oh, no, I love the only. I think I said that in the stream. The only Constantine I love is a Keanu Reeves movie. That's it. Let me do the pulls. Do not let me do the. Oh, you want him to get that streamer luck? That's what you're trying to say. You want him to get the streamer luck. I see what you're doing. 14%. Why am I doing so bad at these lately? I should have looked at the stats there, actually. I'm doing so bad at these lately. Okay. U.S., Alabama. But I've lived in Switzerland for 18 years now. 18 years. I always have to stop and think about it. I don't know why. It hasn't changed. In the last year, it hasn't changed. Um, yeah, so been here for a minute. I'm not logging into anybody's account. I'm not pulling. I mean, honestly, if I could make you like show it on the screen, I would. If there was some way to link the streams, if I knew how to do that. It would be funny to pull your things though, but I don't know. Can I not like send you like streamer luck via vibes through the screen? I don't know. Or maybe share screen in Discord. Can I figure that out in the next like 30 minutes? I'm wondering if that's gonna be too much in Jordan, you have the Discord, right? And you're on my Discord. That might be the next best. Because what I was gonna say is just screen record it and then don't tell us what happened and then I'll show it. Okay, so we'll go back to the fight again. That's gonna take forever because apparently I'm bad at this now, or this Wonder Woman is just way, way stronger than I expected. Um, Maybe Superman or maybe Batman needs to go. He's doing some damage, but maybe not enough. Oh, and this AoE synergy would help, wouldn't it? Attack her. Attack her. Share screen in Discord. Share screen in Discord. Um, yeah, Flip is like, I don't think that's how streamer luck works. I pulled 98 for Superman and got nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's much more others people's experience. I've pulled 75 and I don't have them. Okay, so you know what? I need to, the boy, that's good, and I need to look into that. If this was like a day where I didn't have to go to work, I'll do that. I'm gonna look into that. In fact, I'll write it down. I'm gonna look into that for future streams because that sounds just like fun, honestly. Discord call. Damn, if you had said that to me yesterday, I would have spent last night figuring it out and setting it up. Only reason now is that I don't want to take the time away from the stream, and I still want to do the Crisis Watch. But for sure, for sure. Oh yeah, the Windows caption OBS, that's for sure. Yeah, how they pulled Dr. Fate just now off single pull. Good job, man. Congratulations, because Dr. Fate is good. Thanks, the boy. I appreciate it. Hey, well then, and here's the other thing too, Jordan. If you're being, I took 150. Well, because 150 is a guarantee. Damn, it sucks. Jordan, if you want to wait on it, then I'll figure it out, and I can't promise I'm gonna stream later today, but we can see about it. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I can look at it, see about it, figure out how to do it off stream, and then come back and be like, yo, I'm ready to try it now. We can do that. We can do it that way, because it would be. I mean, you would be pulling it, but it would be fun as hell to see. You know what I'm saying? That would be fun. Everybody, it's like somebody shooting craps in a casino. Everybody's happy when somebody hits 7. One question: I focus first on Sinestro. Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is way better. Rank 8 her as fast as possible. Sinestro does get better at rank 8, but Wonder Woman is the best character in the game. So Wonder Woman, if I did make that clear. Let's go with this. Oh, good for you, man. So you have Sinestro, Lex, Wonder Woman, and Dr. Fate. Bruh, you might have spent the money on. You need to go get a lottery ticket, my guy. Oh my God, just pulled Wonder Woman from the weekly 10 pull. Oh wow, that's really good luck, the boy. Because mine happened the opposite way. I had Wonder Woman as my guaranteed, and then I pulled Soups first from the weekly. Good on you. That's lucky. That's good luck. Okay. But that's what I'm talking about. That kind of thing, if I seen that on camera, like if I could put that on the stream and have everybody like sit there and watch and scream at it, that'd be awesome. All right. That did much better running it that way. I really wish you could have preset save teams. I hope that comes. I'm sure that's going to be a feature in the game later. They have to do that. Wonder Woman is the best character in the game. You bought Sinestro. I'm not saying that that's bad, right? If you did the whole super fun pack and got Sinestro, he is a good character if you can afford it. We've already done all those disclaimers about, staying within budget. But like, if you can afford it, and Sinestro is the character you chose, you didn't choose poorly. It's just that Wonder Woman is better. So now you have 2 very, very, very good legendaries. But obviously, or not obviously to you, sorry, not to be like condescending, but the better one is Wonder Woman. But Sinestro's good. Sinestro is good. Sup, Napo? Community pool night. That's what I'm saying. Like, that would be like a pretty fun, like, if I do these weekly pulls, for example, like I'm doing now, and then it's like, all right, so like 3, 4, 5 people, whoever, not everybody has to do it, would be like, I want to pull it too during this stream. And then we all just have like a community pool night. Well, community pool morning for me, but you know what I'm saying. Y'all get the concept. That'd be fun. Sinestro is great late game. Yeah, exactly. He's great late game. Like, I really, really feel like once I get him up to rank 8, which I wanted to look at actually, I'm writing down so many notes on how to like finagle that, but I can't. That was it. I couldn't do it till the Elite Arena store resets. So yeah, I'm looking for it. So done with this stuff. Let's go ahead. So I'm looking forward to getting him to rank 8 because I think he'll be like really good at that point because that whole ultimate count goes down. 220 to see a good. I think that Napo, and I'm gonna not argue, but I'm asking. I think the difference comes in when you get him to rank 8, not when you get him to level 200, because then the cost of his ultimate goes down by 1 point when he has 6 stack of fear. I think that's where the like click comes in. Or is yours like rank 7 now? Okay, I'm gonna check Sinestro really. Finally hit chapter 19 tonight, so I can rock team ups. That's what's up. I think team ups is a pretty good place to farm some resources. I think it's not that bad. Yeah, rank 8. If you have your other legendaries, like if it's an order thing, it's Wonder Woman first. You rank up her first, and then you do Sinestro, if that's an option. Some step or Deathstroke. I have Wonder Woman, Soups, Flash, MM. What do you mean some step? Oh, Sinestro or Deathstroke. Oh. Ooh. Wonder Woman, Soups, Flash. Ooh. This might be, you need to look at your roster. Most people are short on tactical, especially tactical damage dealers, and especially if they don't want to deal with like Constantine as their primary, like me, like for example, not even going into the whole thing. It may be in order because Sinestro and Deathstroke, as far as I'm concerned, are like just about. Deathstroke is a bleeds team kind of comp, and then Sinestro is debuffs. So you may need to look at your roster. Well, I'm saying true, but yeah, I see what your point is, but you need to look at your roster. Like if you have Raven and you have Ocean Master and you have other characters that debuff, I'm not gonna name them all, then yeah, I would lean towards the Sinestro. But if you have like if you have a Two-Face and a Damien and you have other characters that put down bleeds, then you might want to lean towards Deathstroke. If you are lacking in tactical for real, like you don't have any tactical damage dealers, you lean towards Sinestro. If you're lacking in agile damage dealers, which I mean, I guess everybody has Green Arrow, then you would have agile. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I mean by it. Kind of depends on what his roster needs because they're both good. If you need tactical for sure, then I would lean towards Sinestro. Okay, that's what I was about to do. I don't know what that honky noise was with my nose, but sure, let's do that on stream. I need 60 of his. I don't know why I was thinking 40. Okay. All right, so I'm nowhere near that unless I get some of these 8th medals. Wait, I can't do that in the thing. Bet, double check. Arena shop, yeah. Security plan, weekly pack. Oh, shocking! You can buy it. Okay. An event, and I wanted to also rank up Harley Quinn because I want to do her guide pretty soon. It's interesting. You look at tier list. Deathstroke is S tier, but you look at the ideal team comps such as block, burn, crits. Deathstroke isn't on any of them. I think because people use Deathstroke much more as a plug and play, put them anywhere kind of character. I think that's what that is. All right, so let's go into Crisis Watch. I think I did last week. I did do a veteran area, Aurea. I think assistant's going to be 2 week, and I already know what the conditions are for this. So I'm going to switch over to video mode, and I want to try to record. I just started, so maybe it'll be okay. Let's see. No time like now to experiment. So, everything set up cool? All right, yeah, we're straight. We'll slide you there for sure. Sounds maintaining. All right, so here we go. In 3, 2. One of my favorite villains of all time. I was there, or at least alive, when she was created from the Batman animated series. I have already done a video on this, so I'm kind of more aware of what the rules are and what you need to get through it. So I'm going to do this walkthrough. Hopefully it'll be helpful. Let's get to the video. That was a lame intro. Vomit. Oh well, we'll keep it. I don't have that much time. All right, so here we go. In 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Grabby here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, I'm gonna go over the Crisis Watch TikTok. I did do a video on this before, about a month ago. I just didn't release it. I kept saying I need to release it. I kept putting other videos in front of it. So I'm gonna do it now. I have an idea, and I do remember what the conditions are. I'm gonna go at this harder level, but not the hardest. As I said before, guys, be aware that when you proceed through this, once you go into it, you cannot change it for the whole week once you go through proceed. So just be aware of that. Yeah, so this week is Harley Quinn. I'm just going to hop into it. The Suicide Squad seems to be plotting to break free and wreak havoc. Rally your characters to investigate and stop them. Okay. All right, so I wanted to get to a little bit earlier than I did in the Bane thing about what is required for this. But I may just have to wait on all that stuff. And I think it does make sense to wait. Battle confirmed, locked in for the week now. All right, and this is just clearing 5 turns, so I'm going to really just melt through these as fast as possible. And truth be told, I don't even think I need to change anything. But let's change stuff anyway. I have no idea if this is going to be useful at all, but I want to have fun with them. All right, so here we go. Bad matchup for you, of course it is, but does that matter? We'll see. Apparently didn't matter that much. I need to remove that tank. I like that haunted tank less and less now. I just don't like like if I'm the kind of guy who doesn't like to sacrifice teams, then I can't have a tank that's doing damage to my front line at the same time. Got to be consistent, right? All right, so that's stage 1. Do they give you? Oh, they do give you stats for that. That's right. All right, so all cleared. Cool. Next. Yeah, it's all heavy tactical. I'm going at it with agile, and I think I'll still be able to take care of the dead shot, no problem. This one, and I think I'll. Okay, so if you saw the Bane Unbeatable Speed, that one was about building teams towards being as fast as possible so that you can beat the whole capture the flag model of that game. This one, you're going to have to stun, and this is why I'm starting to remember now why I had Nightwing in there. This is going to be about stunning, freezing, or in some way getting a control effect onto the characters and not killing them and letting Agent Waller kill them. And I'm gonna go into the details when I get to finally one that requires it, but it's kind of a delicate balance, which is part of the reason why I can't even go too low, because then I would be too strong and I'd kill the characters instead of controlling them. It might have actually been better for me to go like a level higher and make it harder for me to kill them so I could keep stunning them. So in this, as I'm going through it in my head, characters that I'm recommending are characters that put out those control effects. So you have off the top of my head, well, you can see it, Nightwing. I put Bane, AoE stun. You could also use Wonder Woman, who has a silence. You could use Black Canary, who has silence. You could use Bizarro, who also does freeze. I'm trying to think of anybody else randomly. Any character that does freeze would work, but I can't think of any freeze characters other than like Captain Cold and Mr. Freeze, who freezes his allies. So yeah, I believe that's it off the top of my head. I'll go through my roster a little bit more when I'm going through it. All right, guys, I need you to chop. Oh, wait, is this going to be more than 5 turns? Really? Am I going to have to switch this up? Come on now, not really. Not for real. This is not going to be a real thing. Y'all really can't. Okay. See, he was stunned for that amount of time. I wasn't even trying to do that condition, but he was stunned for so long that Waller actually ended up killing Captain Boomerang. Need to buff this team a little bit so we can keep clearing in 5 turns. So what am I running into? Okay, we can just always put in Wonder Woman because she always cracks skulls. All right. AoE damage, cool. Appreciate that. I mean, I guess we'll stick with them in the front. And then when am I running? Oh, that's part of the reason. I had Bane and Nightwing up front because I needed to get those control effects out and I wasn't trying to do a lot of damage. There we go. Wonder Woman does stun on her ultimate attack. The problem is that she also kills on that. Oh, man. All right. Actually, really good on getting that emblem, those emblem resources. Upgrade my emblems. All right, so still just 5 turn clear. Okay. It still makes me giggle whenever I see the Lasso of Truth artifact emblems show up. I need to get rid of this tank and actually put the Batmobile forward. That's a reinforcement that I need to use since the Batmobile does put out stuns. And I did rank mine up to rank 3, so now it puts out, there's a 30% chance of stuns for each of the 5 missiles that now launch from it. I do love the Batmobile, and it's probably going to be pretty useful in this area if I can get some stuns out there. All right, so I think now is going to be the first stage where we get allow at least one member to be blown up by a bomb. What does that mean? Well, Harley Quinn, the most lively member, has arrived on the battlefield. How will her participation tilt the scales? So, implant bomb. If a member of the Suicide Squad is inflicted with control effects, stun, freeze, or silence for a total of 3 rounds, so a total, not 3 in a row, but a total of 3, then they will be deemed a traitor and executed via detonation of an implanted bomb. Assist buff. At the start of battle, each Suicide Squad member will gain a buff that greatly increases damage amplification, damage reduction. We like the damage reduction so we can hit them and stun them and not kill them. Each time a member dies, the buff effects weaken. Harley Quinn's mood has a chance to heal her allies and cleanse the control status of them. All right, so and then that goes into the skills. So I won't go into that. So what we're trying to do is we want to put either silence out there, freeze, or stun. Bane AoE stun. Nightwing like a 80% chance to stun if he comes in with a buff. We're gonna remove you. Wonder Woman does have a chance to silence and stun. I'm just scared of her AoE damage, so I'm gonna run her back here, right? Next, I want to put in Black Canary actually, and this is a new addition for me because Black Canary on her advanced attack does put out a silence, so that's something out early. And then my reinforcements, as I said, we are getting rid of the tank. I'm gonna put in something to heal, and then we put the Batmobile to deploy first. Everything else is okay, I guess. All right, so there we go. So I'm going to try to run it with this team and to let, no, that's just for heals. I think that's okay. Okay, I think we're good here. Let's see if we can stun one member 3 times, get the freeze up, and go. Okay, what's up, Q? Seeing Q in the stream. All right, so we got a stun and a silence on Harley Quinn. I wonder if that counts twice. A little bit too good. All right. And see, here's the thing. I might be outpacing the damage. Oh, and wait, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it might be the silence from Wonder Woman lasts for 2 turns, which would be cool. That would be very cool. And it kind of makes me want to, well, I wish I had. Did he stun? Nope, he didn't stun Harley Quinn. I was hoping he would stun Harley Quinn because I think she was stunned. She had silence for those 2 turns. Okay. The main worry is, okay, there's a silence on King Shark. That's good. Can we stun Harley Quinn? Yes. All right, cool. If your team is not as strong, but also not killing them and just controlling them. So there is a delicate balance there. All right, so I think Captain Boomerang was a problem for me last time. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and go for it like this. The Wonder Woman, I don't think, did Wonder Woman ever really use her AoE? I think she did once. All right, so the silence is awesome. It's automatic. Oh, also, Star Sapphire has an automatic advanced attack stun in case you're like struggling to find those characters that can do it, but guaranteed basically. Boom, love that from Nightwing, except Croc is a little bit low on health. I would love for one of his teammates to heal him. Because I need him to be alive, y'all. I need him to be nope. Okay, he's dead. Okay. All right. Cool. No, we're good. So now, in order for us to get past this condition, I need somebody else to get stunned and not. Okay, he got stunned. I think that's 2 times, and then the silence from Black Canary. Okay, cool. All right, so we got Deadshot. That's good. Okay, we got Deadshot. Got it. This one might be this. I want to say this Crisis Watch might be the most challenging. I don't know if it's this one or the Lex one. Poison Ivy one isn't a joke, but I can't remember those as well. I think this one is the one where I remember it the best because I was like, damn, like, what? What are we supposed, what? I think that's why I remember this one so well. And the funny thing is that the higher up we go, the stronger the teams, the better for us. I really want to know if he has silence and it says for 2 rounds, but I mean, does that count twice? But that silence is sticking on him anyway after the stun is gone because Black Canary is awesome. So actually, Black Canary might be a big key to this. Nightwing, I mean, he's trying to get credit in for her work, but I'm gonna check Black Canary's kit in the next, like after this stage, to see. She might be like one of the biggest keys to this. Boom, there he goes. I only needed one, right? Not there's that one stage where you need to do it to three of them, and it's not easy. It's hard. It's very hard. So we already got it detonated once. Now the rest just need to fall. I believe it's only once that's necessary, right? Okay. And it is kind of thankful, or very thankful, that Black Canary also has the heals. So she has the ability to also sustain the team while putting out the silences that we need, the control effect that we need to get through this. She may be perfect for this. Nightwing doing his business too. Okay. There's the bomb going off in Croc. There's the bomb going off in King Shark. Okay, cool. Oh, no, she killed him. All right, I need to check Black Canary's kit real quick because as an elite, she may be one of the best. The thing I'm checking for now really is that, yeah, only one, is that her silence lasts for 2 turns or 1 turn. If it's for 2 turns, then it's just too damn good. So, nope. Silence for 2 turns. Silence for 2 turns. So if I put her on one side and just let her run and let her get to her advanced attack twice, that's it. That's all we need. So now I know, and this is the bad side of her being an elite, is that she can rank up to rank 8 and her max level is 180. But because I have her in level link and the lowest character is at 193, she will get up to 193. So I think she'll be good in this area forever. But I cannot recommend anybody better for this to get this done than Black Canary. And that's legit an elite. She is so good for an elite. She is an epic and an elite. Honestly, she's damn near legendary. Like, she does so much good stuff. Like, she's more reliable in putting this silence out than Nightwing is in putting out his stun on his ultimate. She does it better on her advanced attack. That is what is up. Okay. What's up, Cal? Cal has joined the chat. Oh, I didn't realize that. And I've said a lot that she is really good, that she is an epic in a elite skin. She only has 3 abilities, but those abilities are so damn good and so useful in so many places in the game. This is stupid. This is stupid. Honestly, I could just keep everybody else over to the side. Everybody else, in terms of this thing I got to get accomplished, does not matter. She can do it. They just have to not screw it up. Oh, heal yourself real quick. I'm bragging on you. Get healed up. What's going on? What's going on? I was just bragging about you. Oh, man. Like, if they stunned... Yeah, so he just stunned Deadshot right now. He already had 2 silence on him. He's going to go. He already had 2 silences on him, or silence on him for 2 turns, 2 silences. I'm getting too excited right now. I'm forgetting English. He already had silence on him for 2 turns, so now that he only needed 1 stun from anybody else for it to be over with. If she does that silence to somebody else now, it's going to happen again. There's a stun right there, and then there's a silence. So good. So damn good. Bye-bye, Harley Quinn. Another one gone. She has made this, like, this video is going to be 17 minutes at this point on stage 9. I had planned for this video to be an hour long. I have fully planned for this video to be an hour long. And this video has been nothing but a dadgum product placement ad for Black Canary. Like, for real. Yeah, sing. Do your thing. Do your thing. This is all you. This is literally all you. And now allow at least 3 members to be blown up by a bomb, which would be very, very concerning if the fact that she did silence for 2 turns wasn't a thing. Also, let me double check this real quick, because on Wonder Woman's advanced attack, when she lays down silence, she will also lay down silence for 2 turns, but has a 60% chance of inflicting that if the damage crits. So need to make sure she's critting, and then I have a 60% chance. She just does that. I mean, and I'm going back to check again because I'm a little bit in disbelief because I did not expect this video to go this way. I really, really was sitting here prepared for it to go worse. She gets a 100% chance at rank 9. Okay. If it crits, I think, right? Still says if it crits. Bane has I think it's 30% chance per AoE attack. We'll go through it real quick, just so you guys can see. The ultimate, 30% chance of adding stun to the target for 1 turn. So that's where he comes in handy. So I can AoE attack, and if the one person that she put the silence on for 2 turns, like what happened in the last one, he drops an AoE stun on them, that's over and done with. Nightwing, ooh, I can't do it that way. What am I doing? Nightwing himself, Kid Flash is just there for the heals and the support. On his ultimate, attacks the enemy with the highest attack 4 times, and then has a physical damage equal to, and has a 60% chance of inflicting stun on the target. And then if he has a buff, the chance to inflict the stun goes up by 10%. So it goes from 60 to 70%. For saying the duration increases to 3 rounds. His stun lasts for 2 turns. His stun does last for 2 turns, so also very good, but 70% chance versus her 100% chance of silence. Still insane to me. And then Wonder Woman does have a stun. I'm going to go to the reinforcements real quick. And then the reinforcements, as I was saying before, I have this up to level 3. At level 1, each missile has a 15% chance of inflicting stun, and you get 4 missiles launched. When you get up to rank 3, is an extra missile, so you're launching 5 missiles. And then you have a 30% chance for each missile to stun. So that's how I'm building it out. Like I said, you do have freeze with Bizarro and other characters with status effects, but this is just to give you like a quick overview of my team that's going on. Now, let's go. Okay. So, and actually this is, okay, no, it didn't happen. Okay, cool. I wanted to see if it would count like double your stun and silence, so that counts as 2, but I doubt it does, right? Oh, there's 2 stuns right there from, so actually if Deadshot dies at the second turn, at the end of the second turn, then we know what the answer to that question is, or the end of the third maybe. 2 turns, yep. So no, he's still going. He didn't fall, did he? Is he gonna? Yeah, no, he didn't fall, so it doesn't count. I mean, of course it couldn't, but I was hoping. You never know. Stun him. Boom, more stuns out there. Love to see it. And now it's just a matter of don't kill. Okay, so there's one. I think King Shark, is he gonna fall? Hasn't he been stunned for 3 turns? Please somebody heal Bane real quick, though. I've been bragging, guys. Don't make me look bad. All right, so King Shark got... Oh, no, he didn't get stunned. Bane is gone. Bane is gone. I was just bragging about these guys. Well, just bragging about Black Canary, actually. Oh, man. Come on. Nope, not going to happen. We may have to increase the heals. Wonder Woman do something for us? And we may have to go back and increase the heals. That is okay. I'm still good with it. Yeah. God, Black Canary is so good. All right, so let's go back and increase the heals. I mean, honestly. All right, let's try it like that. Let's see. Because I feel this team is going to do it. It's just depending on the ultimate order at this point. Stun. Other stuns. Okay. More heals out. Wretched Bomb, my time's up. I thought I warned you to take matters into my own hands. Sounds like it should be getting blown up, but it didn't happen. Yeah, and the silence dig over here on Black Canary. I'm wondering if it's because she's like the primary target here. But does not matter. At the next round, I'll just move her to the middle. And put, if anything, maybe Wonder Woman over there. But that's okay. We got more stuns out there. Nightwing is stunning again. This is good. Well, don't kill him before Waller gets a chance to kill him. Chill out. Okay, that stun on, or that silence over there on Deadshot is the end of him. Cool. Now I think the stun should be the end of King Shark as well if somebody else doesn't kill him first. He did heal himself. Thank you, King Shark, for healing yourself. I appreciate that. Take care of yourself. It's important. Stun him again. See, I feel like Nightwing has stunned him like 3 times, and it's supposed to be 2 turns, so she should be dead, but whatever. Maybe I'm not seeing things correctly. Maybe he didn't get stunned that first time I thought he did. Boom. He's gone. Cool. We can put the silence from... Oh, did Nightwing fall? Uh-oh. Oh, well. At this point, it's more about... I need silence to go on one more person before Wonder Woman kills somebody. That's what I'm looking for right now. Can somebody... Oh, stun or stun. A stun on Harley Quinn would work too right now. No stun. But we do have the silence. We do have the silence. So nobody touch Harley Quinn. Nobody touch Harley Quinn. Nobody touch Harley Quinn. Wonder Woman. There we go. Okay, got it. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I'm surprised the team at the end was the team that was like not being able to stay alive. But that's fine. That's fine. There's a weird satisfaction in the fact that that bomb goes off. I don't know what it is. So anyway, that is completing Crisis Watch TikTok, where you need to bomb. I'm thinking it's going to be 3. I don't think I had to have all 5 survive, did I? Maybe. Who knows? If it's the case, then I'm fine with it. Oh, no. Kill Squad, King Shark's the last to die. That was the other thing that made this very, very difficult. That was the other thing that made this very, very difficult. Because I had to move. Okay. And all 5 need to survive. All right. Okay. Okay. And then I see Cal recommending that I use Lex for the sustainability. I see you. I see you. I see you. Okay. I was about to sign off and I forgot that damn condition. Oh, all right. Here we go. How are we going to keep King Shark alive? Well, we're going to have to do it through positioning, really. He's going to keep attacking him. King Shark keeps healing. This may be where now, because now I don't have to worry about the stun anymore. I've gotten that condition taken care of. I need to attack more, get everybody else done. And not... Ooh, Nightwing might actually be to the detriment here because he's going to keep attacking. But it's just going to be a stun. It's not necessarily that he's doing a bunch of damage on him, but he is damaging him. And he's going to just keep doing that to him. If I put in Superman instead of Nightwing, that may help figure things out. Because I don't want that single target attack to stay on. And Superman has an infinity mismatch here. But he can hurt everybody else a lot more. So I'm going to try this. The idea being I want Wonder Woman. She has an infinity, a trait matchup advantage when it comes to the agile, and then is neutral when it comes to the mighty. Same thing for Superman. They are stronger than he is got the affinity, the trait matchup advantage. So hopefully he'll be able to withstand their attacks. Plus he's doing a self heal. Let's see if that works. First mistake. Probably should move them all over to the right. All right. Because right now, King Shark already got a problem. Already. Heal yourself, King Shark. Heal yourself. Wait. Yep, nope, no. He ain't gonna make it. Okay, restart. We will switch these up. However, I'm still concerned because Bane has an has a trait matchup advantage to him. But let's see. Because he's also not nearly as powerful as Soups. And Soups still attacked him. But thankfully Wonder Woman attacked Croc. And Bane didn't hit him for that much. So that's good. Batmobile. Oh, and starting the two in the back. That's nice. Okay. So I would love for King Shark to get his heal anytime soon. Anytime soon. I want him to stay his health up as high as possible. Can we give him some of our health? I'm cool with that too. Heal in the back row. We're good with it. Bane is down. We're good with that because we'll just go back and have the 5 survive with a really, really tanky, beefy team that they can't get through. The main goal is I'm trying to get King Shark to go down last. That's all I'm worried about here. Not about the 5 surviving. This will explode a bunch of the burns. This will hit that back row. Cool. I would like King Shark to heal himself real quick. I'm kind of still good with it because Wonder Woman should take out Croc. And now King Shark is live. Okay, cool. And then he goes. And then the next step is just building a team that makes him survive. So I will sign off as I build that team. But the next is just build a really tanky team. The Lex suggestion to get shields up. Also a good suggestion. I may use that as well. But got King Shark up by trying to find the trait mismatches that would actually put King Shark at an advantage. So that way he's not taking as much damage, but everybody else is. AoE damage dealers where possible for that. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and dislike. I'm okay with that as well. I'll see you guys next time. Okay, that was a 30-minute walk. I planned that to be an hour. That was a 30-minuter. 30-minuter, is that a thing? So, yeah, what's up, Cal? You just got Supergirl and Ocean Master. Good look. I want to play with Supergirl a little bit more. I've only ever used her in Elseworld, obviously, a few times. Okay, so let's build this so that it survives and destroys them. Do I really need... Who do I use? Oh, you know what? Let's have fun with the crit team. See what that's all about. See if that's any good right now. Not what I meant to do. Since I just got Red Hood to rank 8. Bet. Let's see how they perform. Just for funsies. All right. Well, it's a thing now. What's a thing now? Okay. Although the one seeing as how Red Hood is a little squishy, maybe I shouldn't have put him in there, but it's fine. Oh, minuter. That's a 30-minuter. All right. Another AoE attack would be nice from Wonder Woman. We'd appreciate that. That go a long way to everybody surviving, you know, everybody being dead. All the enemies being dead. That helps with survival, is when all the enemies are dead. You're here for the insights. Okay. Bye, done. Okay. Good, good, good. All conditions are cleared. Bet, bet, bet. New high score, 9718. So not exactly efficient, but we're okay with it. And then we can get our rewards. Work on our emblems. Go make another cup of coffee with 1 hour left on the stream. Wait, why does this still... Oh, no. Okay, why was that still that thing there? Elseworld we're not going to do right now. We can come here, see what's this about. So we do have this. Grants a piece of equipment. Hopefully it's something I can put on, was it either Red Hood or Kid Flash? And then the emblems I can work on. And do I have enough gold? No, I don't get any gold from that. Okay. Okay, so, and I don't get to choose, do I? It just says, yeah, I can just use. So whatever I get, I get. Yo, use. Use. Yeah, speed and HP. What is on this H? I mean, nothing really, and it's all just regular epic. All right, so speed. I already have a better speed piece here. All right, that was the only thing I was really gonna check. Next, be right back. I'm gonna make a coffee. Where am I gonna put you to play though? Actually, let's go back to battle training. Where is that? The event. Titanium, of course, albeit XP might be the move right now. How much titanium do I have? 36K, and I need 60. And I need 60 to take Wonder Woman 220. Yeah, I guess I have to go for this. XP is a lot easier to get at titanium, just facts. Right. I'm wondering if I should put Green Arrow in instead of Batman or either take out Lex. Yeah, I do have them running up front to help us with survivability. Batman, or not Batman, Superman, I mean, he does get damaged, but is he like really someone I should have in there right now? Let's see. We'll figure it out. This way anyway. Nope, not what I wanted. Okay, cool. So then let's do that. But we'll run it this way. And I'm going to get a coffee. I'll be right back. I still didn't do a BRB thing. Scoozy? What's up, Daniel? So I'm gonna pin this comment. Can I pin this? It ain't gonna let me pin it. Man, what are y'all doing? More? No, it doesn't let me pin it. Thank you for the shout, though. I'm gonna go ahead and copy that. I think that's one we haven't gotten yet. Let me go to the notepad. Oh no, that's one we got already. But thank you for the code anyway. But that's one we got. Yeah, that's right, because I had to do I got the Superman frame and I put it on Batman for like a part of the stream. I was not happy about that. And then I immediately changed it after the stream was over. Okay, this does not look like it went well. Does not look like it went well at all. And I'm at what, 59,000 at the moment actually? I do not see how, well, I mean, we're gonna die. I want to see where the fall was. DC Dubsy Epic RPG. The one we don't have is a mobilized DC Dubsy. That's the one we don't have, or the one I don't have. I believe we do have DC Dubsy Epic RPG. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real fast, and then come back and try to figure out either the Bride. I know I can farm some of Power Ring, so I'll do him first, and then I'll go back for the Bride, because the Bride I'm still trying to figure out. Claim in the inbox, and that gives us 100K. I mean, better than 0K. I would have liked it to have been a milli. Maybe 10. Because gold is hard to come by these days. In real life and in the game. Yeah, so let me make sure to distinguish this a bit. So, and then actually, you know what? I'll put them all in there right now just in case. And then have it, yeah. I gotta figure out this keyboard situation. Trying to type around this promo codes. I think I put them in my Discord already, right, guys? I know I put it. Dadgummit. That was an old man thing to do. What the hell? That was a very old man thing to do. This newfangled technology, aka typing. So being a coffee connoisseur, what do you think is the best type of coffee? I'm gonna lean towards Ethiopian, just because they're the originators. They created coffee. I have been like coffee in Turkey. I've been to Istanbul, and that coffee there is something different. That stuff hits you in the chest. I am partial to coffee from Italy, but I think it's more about I'm more partial to the preparation that they do with it, because you can get a good old cup. What's up, Mike? You can get a good cup. Brazilian coffee, I'm not as familiar with. I have to be honest with that one. I'm not as familiar with Brazilian coffee, but I mean, if you guys want to know for real, because I know I don't know if the guy who's from Italy is still on, but you want to know how real it gets for my coffee? And if he is still on, he'll laugh when he sees this. I don't know if anybody else would get it. I think Europeans would. I don't think it's really an American thing. One sec. So, yeah, I'm not Nespressoing anything. I mean, Nespresso works. It's not. I'm being like extra now. Of course, Nespresso is good, but I prefer like ground coffee and then put it in my I'll show you. Like this. I put it in my Bialetti. That's how I make my coffee. Coffee grounds go into the bottom, water, put it on the stove, all that old school stuff. So yeah. I just drink water, stay clean. I got water too, and I do wine as well. I love there's this wine expo that they have here in Zurich called Expo Vina. That's in the spring and in the Mocha Bravo. Grazie. Drink wine, no coffee, guys. That coming from an Italian, you know they would not let Starbucks get into Italy. There's one in Milan now. There's one, and whenever you see any Italians go to that Starbucks, like like real Italians, they go to take a picture of the building and take that picture of the inside of it, and then they go get a coffee around the corner because they do not like. Starbucks isn't coffee, and I agree with that part of it. Like Starbucks isn't coffee, and so they were so strong against putting a Starbucks in Italy. That was funny to me. And the wine, there's Expo Vina, which has like wine boats in November, like 9 boats. And when I say boats, I mean like not cruise ships, but basically cruise ships. I think slightly smaller, but you could fit like 200 people on them, maybe 500 depending on the vessel. And on each of those like 9 boats, there's wines from like different regions, but like within the shop. So there's like 30, let's say 20, like different wine vendors from all over the world on each boat. And that's when I'll go I'll go in November. I went this past spring, and I'll go try, like, you get to go in, you buy the ticket, you try all the wines, and then you order a case or whatever and have it shipped back to your place. And that's also a place where, yeah, I do go and buy now, but back when it was like in my 20s and I was living here and we were trying to go out, you paid what, $30 is the cheapest ticket in Zurich, and you just go drink wine until midnight and then head to the crib. If you're headed to the crib. You might be headed to get some coffee afterwards, but like that. So I do love wine. I do love wine. You could do wine and coffee, just not at the same time. What's up, the A? I didn't even see you pop in. My bad. You can find us. Drinking. I'm saying, but I got the water. I thought it was a fancy coffee maker at first too. The first time I saw it, when I was in Salerno, Pontecano, and they put that on the stove. I was like, "What's that?" I was like, "Oh, we're making coffee." And the way they make, anyway, I'm not gonna go into it. But then once I figured out how to make it, and it was like, "Oh, I can like grind my own beans, put that in a coffee maker." Cook. Been grinding in game, not too much. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of the same. And actually, while we're talking, let me go ahead and set up going at Power Ring. Got to give myself the reminder. It's single target attacks, right? Will destroy the constructs. Basic attacks are becoming less and less effective against Power Ring. Strong superpower damage from single target ultimates. Okay, so this was the thing that I figured out with somebody else. Daniel. Oh, there, Mike. 34 people watching, 12 likes. Thank you, Mike. Mike is he's always like the hype man in the background. Like, y'all give it up for my boy. I appreciate you, Mike. Especially, oh wait, I didn't see what Katsi said. Yeah, especially in southern Italy, they're crazy for coffee. Yeah, there's still not a Starbucks in southern Italy. I don't think they're gonna do it. I don't think they're gonna let coffee go below. I don't think they're gonna let Starbucks go below Rome. Because as far as I know, there still isn't one in Rome either. Like all the major cities, like Rome, Napoli, Naples, Milan. Like they don't. Milan has the Starbucks in Italy. Everybody else is like, nah. And even the people in Milan are like, that's a pretty building. That building is gorgeous. We're going to take a picture. So I just Googled Zurich, first time hearing of it. My God, it's yeah, it's the living postcard. It can get coded, but it's beautiful. They have a great like system for supporting basically employment and stuff, everything here. I've talked about it before, but as every country has its faults. But there have been times where I've fallen on my face, tried to start my own business, stuff like that. And the way that the system is set up is that you're not worried about being hungry. You may not be able to go on that vacation you wanted to, but you'll be able to eat. And one of the things I figured out, they have a very low unemployment rate. And it's the best way to show the example of if you tell people they have 20 days of vacation, they can save a little bit of money, and they won't be hungry so long as they do their job, whether that's McDonald's or, CEO of a bank. Crime drops. If you can feed your family, take care of your bills and not have to stress, and then even say like we're gonna take 2 week vacation and not even like go to Paris or something. 2 week vacation and go to your grandma's who's at a different spot in a different country or even a different region. You don't really have people have big dreams and stuff, but as long as the basics are supplied for them, crime drops. Wow, what a novel concept. Anyway, let me stop. We might go ahead and plop Lex in here. You love how I tried to transition off that real fast and in a hurry. All right, so of course Wonder Woman stays. What am I thinking? What have I been? My brain is in too many places right now. So I'm thinking about that superpower damage that I mentioned before. And Starfire does do superpower damage on her basics. It's not single burst attacks though. And actually the way that I need to look at this, let me go to Superman Synergy. Raven would go well here. These two are not ranked up enough, and yeah, I guess I should, but his is physical. Nowhere in Italy, Starbucks, and Sudington North. Nobody wants it. I'm telling you, in Milan, it's a pretty building. That's it. And we did the same thing. We walked by that building and saw a bunch of Italians like taking pictures of it. The only people going into it were American tourists. Nobody of that country was going in that building, or at least they weren't going in because they go in to take pictures of the inside of the building. That was it. I've been struggling to draw Bizarro for my weekend blockchain. Damn, you've been struggling. Have you been able to do the desired thing? I don't know what level you're at. I think you're above like chapter 8 though, and it's not breaking for you, I guess. Oh, Red Hood, who I just ranked up as well, but it's also not superpower damage. But I could run. I need the heals. Batman is the best. Oh, and not take out Wonder Woman sounds insane. Taking out Wonder Woman sounds absolutely insane. I'm not doing that. This can't work. It's just heals and poisons don't do enough to stop the heals. It's just all heals and poisons. Yeah. Have you tried running also with the bat cycle in there to add that decreased heal thing? Oh, I got a better record. What did this look like? Batman did all the damage. What were my ultimates when I set that up? What's up, Panda? It's been a minute. I didn't see you yesterday. And what's up, Trooper? You finally got Ocean Master. Have you like ranked him up, leveled him up? Have you got him working? Well, this might be part of the problem. I have all this running back here. Let me see if I'm pull her forward. Albeit I did say Raven, right? Let me sub Raven in for... I don't even know who has the better gear. Their gear is about the same. And I don't need to diversify because of that. It's literally who's going to be better. And Jessica Cruz actually is ranked up higher than her. Let's just try Raven here anyway, though. I mean, that's superpower damage, but she's going to... Okay, that's fine. All right, fine. All right, let's see how that goes. Not quite yet. Got to wait for the level sync to open up. But I also have him... That got better. I also have him in my list for this week's stuff. So, okay, cool. All right, yeah. Good. Hopefully you'll get that poll. We were talking about doing community polls, actually, where I'm going to look into it, where we do like a Discord call, and then I share the screen of the person who's playing while they do their polls, and we root for them. We cheer for them to get good polls, and we celebrate and say how jealous we are of their good luck and congratulate them, that kind of thing. So we were talking about that before. Now, here's the other dumb part. So if I put Raven in, I need to put in somebody else who's going to, I guess, Red Hood in for Starfire. I'm just having a hard time with the idea that Wonder Woman should not be on the team. But Red Hood, but he doesn't do superpower damage, right? He only does physical, which makes sense. He's using bullets. We'll take the Batman synergy that increases that. Although the crit thing might be something for later. And I feel like, okay, I'm going to run this. Can't believe I'm putting Wonder Woman so far back. I feel this feels insane. I will try to stream tomorrow. It depends on if I need. Oh, that one. It depends on if I need to go to Geneva or not. I'm about to talk to my bosses, so I can't promise that. It might. Well, if you're going to sleep now, I might stream later in the evening, depending on how today goes. Today is going to be a rough day at work. Got to be honest. Okay, so that one. Batman did a bunch of damage. I mean, Red Hood did some. Wonder Woman did a lot as well. I feel like. I guess I'm trying to decide who to put in that second slot. Part of me wants to keep Nightwing in because I love him, but how many? What rank is your Nightwing? Because if you're really into Nightwing, then just leave him there till you get him to rank 8. He's good. He's a really good character. So taking him rank 8 would not be the. I mean, I have him rank 8. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I won't sleep till you leave. I was just talking about the polls before Superman DC disappears. Oh no, we'll get that because I mean that's another 5 days. We'll get that before that happens. If you want, forget it. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna see how the day goes. I will genuinely see how the day goes, but I'm gonna try to come back 5 o'clock my time if my day goes okay. And then that means that I'll look up the stuff during my lunch break, real quick, and then that means we can hopefully, if I get everything figured out, do it on the next stream in like 9 hours. Oh, he's already ranked 8. Okay. I'm getting like right now how I'm handling it. I could be doing this right now. How I've been handling it is that I do to rank. I'm getting everybody to rank 8 right now. Just getting my roster set, and then I'll do like rank 9 and 10 later. I'm gonna try to progress as much as I can with rank 8. But that's my idea. I don't know if that is correct. This is working out very well for me. Whatever team I just duct tape together here is doing really, really well. I mean, we're going to stay doing it. Your banner says 1 day, 8 hours. Hold on. Did we just clear this again? No. Okay, I was about to say. No, we didn't clear that again. I got to reorganize that. The banner says 1. Oh, am I looking at the event and not the banner? Damn, you're right. Okay, today. We'll do it today. I'll make an appointment and be like, boss, I got to be out of here at 5. Yeah, we'll do it today. I'm going to try to figure it out. I got a team kind of like yours. I got Lex and Wonder Woman with, I guess it means Constantine, Constwet, and Superman. So should I do Zatanna for who is ranked 6 at the moment, or get an unlock or someone like Red Hood or Green Arrow? I'm surprised you don't have Green Arrow already. I immediately lean towards Green Arrow. What can you say about Bloodsport, bro? I think Bloodsport is going to be great on block teams. He's going to be great with Ocean Master and Nightwing. I cannot wait to I clearly can't wait to unlock him because I have Superboy right there. But I'm looking forward to unlocking him and building him. I think he's going to be really good. No pressure or anything. Just was curious. No. Because it's something that I really want to do. I don't have any plans tonight other than I wanted to go to the gym, and I think that there's meetings and stuff in the morning, middle, gym, figure out the Discord on the train, come back, more meetings. I should be done at 5 or 6. I'm not going to promise on the time. I'll promise on it being like later today, around 5 or 6 my time, Swiss time. I don't know what time zone you're in. Or maybe I do Bloodsport for my team. Actually, that's a good shout. Yeah, because you are leaning towards that direction. And I'm still hesitant about whether or not I should be building Superboy or getting Bloodsport. But I'm kind of already pot committed on the Superboy thing in the sense that he is a pretty big part of my Burns team. Does this team sound good? Green Arrow, Jessica Light, Lex, DC Super. It does sound good because Jessica Cruz should benefit from the shields from Lex. If you're trying to go with the shield team, I would try to throw one more shield character on there. Green Arrow is always a good AoE damage dealer. Lex can sustain, not as good as he used to, but still good. And DCU is going to be a good single target damage dealer, and he's going to be better because they're giving him a buff. So that is a good team. Depending also on what level you're at and what other tunes you have. Blocked team. So my team is basically locked in then Nightwing, Wonder Woman frontline, then Kid Flash, Orm, and Bloodsport. Yeah, Wonder Woman does serve as a pretty good like pseudo tank. I am talking without anything going on in the background. We can run these real quick, right? Let's see me be disappointed again. So my team is based, yeah. I would say that's a good, but then that's your block team. That's a straight up block team. That looks good, but it seems very, very, very heavy towards agile affinity. But that's what you're gonna get if you're trying to build a block team at this stage. You just reset my epic counter, you jerk. Why? And I have a thing for redheads. It's the first time I'm disappointed to see one. Damn. That couldn't have been Superboy. That couldn't have been Superboy. What is we doing? Punch me in the stomach. It isn't epic, but I got her already, and I was just complaining about maybe I need to take her to rank 8 to see what's up. But I was just complaining about there not being enough poisons in the game to support her, despite the fact that I think she could be a good tune. Like, I think she could be good, and I like her kit. But the team, the people that support her are Penguin, a trash tank, and Scarecrow, an elite. So like, scream into the microphone if I could, but that would just hurt. That would just hurt. It's because she's not geared. Like, Poison Ivy is good, but her kit relies on poisons to get damage out there, which would be fine if she had better poison allies. The only poison, and I think it's in a team synergy, and maybe it comes up later, and she does get that, which great. Then let me get her later. But she does do during damage increases poison damage taken by 18%, and I think it's going to go up once I do the rank up of her. And then on her passive, during battle, increase attack by 15%. When dealing damage, permanently increase her attack by 1% for each stack of poison on the target. This is all fantastic. The problem is that I have Penguin, who has now officially been confirmed as trash once you get out of the early game. He does lay down a poison when you hit him. On his basic attack, he lays down a poison as well. And then on this shield attack, he gives you a poison if you hit him, which I thought would be great and would be good to run with her. He just cannot survive for some reason, and I've heard other people say it, I'm still feeling like I'm missing something. He has a great kit in terms of on his passive, what he's going to do is put out poison at the start of the battle every single time for the first 3 rounds if you have him rank 8, which is unbelievable. It's great for a poison team. However, he's an elite, so he already has a gate of where he can't get past. Wait, hold on. Max level 220. I thought it was max level 180. Max level 220. So he's gonna go ahead and have a ceiling, right? And only 3 skills to speak of. And I don't think. I mean, on his basic, he does do poison for 3 turns as well. Maybe taking her up to rank 8 is the thing that'll get my poison teams to go. Joker could totally be a poisons team. Life is so unfair, bro. Yeah, like Penguin does suck. If Joker came in as a poison, like Joker come in as poison and bleeds, and that would be awesome if he had both in his kit. I think no, Two-Face doesn't. He just has bleeds. And so now, in my dramatic mood, I got to be a little bit dramatic. It's a show, but I am upset. And now the idea that I have is, and I'm tempted. This is part of the reason why I'm upset. I'm tempted to rank her up to 8 and try poisons again because I really want poisons to work. I really want it to be a good thing. I really want poisons to work. But if it doesn't, then I've just wasted the resources. But she's already ranked 7, and I can't rank retrain her at this point anyway. So then I'm almost like pot committed that I've already, and then she is a good damage dealer when the poisons are out there. And give him more per Batman villain or something so that Penguin is usable. Yeah, I could try to adjust Penguin's kit, but I've already done everything. I took him up to rank 8, and he wasn't performing as well as like some of my rank 6 tanks. Like I would put Bizarro in over Penguin, and Bizarro is rank 5. What are we talking about? And he used to have much better gear. I basically stripped him because I was like, I'm not letting you have this. If you're gonna suck, then you don't get to have any good toys. So now the issue is, and this is what goes to when people are like, oh, we can't do everything as free to play. You can't do everything as free to play. You can do a lot as free to play if you get torn apart by decisions like this, knowing that investing one set of resources on one side means you can't do it on the other. I know a lot of you are watching this like, well, yeah, I know. No, we've had multiple people in the chat over the last couple of days who have said stuff like free to play can't do this or free to play can't do that, and then explain how they've burned all their resources. And it's like, yeah, you can't do that if you're free to play. You do that if you have a deep wallet and you don't mind spending it on a game. Not if you're like, I'm trying to do this free to play. You can't burn everything. You got to manage it. All these games, these gacha games, every single one of them is just a resource management game, period. You're learning how to budget. Pretend like it's real money. Joker will be on the game one. He will be in the game one day. He has to be. He has to be. You cannot have Batman. He is the, if not the, one of the top 3 most legendary villains of all time. Like, name a universe. Everybody knows, whether you like him or not, he's my favorite villain of all time. And I just finished reading The Grim Knight, which was kind of disturbing. Kind of all over the place, honestly. But like, Joker's gonna be in the game. Like, everybody knows the Joker. Like, it's so they're gonna do an event. It's gonna be probably some Joker Harley Quinn mixed in somehow, some way. Maybe a Harley Quinn, a different Harley Quinn that gets added to the game. And I don't know, what's the other guy's name? The one who became the Joker but wasn't the Joker and ended up being a good guy. He used to be a news broadcaster and he got dunked into the tank by the Joker. The Prowler, that dude. Maybe something like that. I don't know, but he's gonna be in. He's gonna be in. He's in Dark Legion, so he will definitely be in. He's gonna be in. There's certain characters that if this game lasts longer than a year, they're gonna be in, or at least in the plans. Let's say 2 years, just in case. Shazam family, like maybe not all of the kids, but you're damn sure gonna get Shazam and Black Adam. You're gonna get Aquaman. Aquaman's not in this game yet. You're gonna get Joker. He's not in this game yet. Like, go down the list of like superheroes. Reverse Flash is not in this game yet. Professor Zoom is not in this game yet. Like, they're coming. Hawk Girl. I'm fine. I'm like, Hawk Girl will be in. I'm saying that as if I'm going to be talking to the people like, yo, guys, we got to go ahead and get Hawk Girl in here. Sorry, they're asking. We got to chop. Thanks, Bob. I appreciate you. Like, I don't have any control over this. Okay. So now that I've exhaled, now I want to listen to the song Waiting to Exhale. Shout out to my moms. Let's figure out what I'm doing. I wanted to save for Superboy because he's part of my current burn team. You hope to get Sandman? Then you're in the wrong game. Oh no, am I thinking of... Oh wait, does DC have a Sandman too? Or am I thinking of... Yeah. Isn't Sandman a Spider-Man villain? If they put in Dark Claw, if they just decided to gank from DC things and they were just like, you know what, we don't give a damn, Marvel, sue us, Dark Claw in the game, I would love that. Actually, you know what, Kazi, that might not be, I might put like one token aside a day just to be like, this is my Joker's fund. You know, I never watched the TV show Sandman. Was that any good? I never watched the TV show. I remember seeing the comics and stuff. That's why I like had knocked a pause, because I was like, "There's only one Sandman," and then I remembered a specific comic that had like this gold what you call it, the Sandman thing across the top and like this golden black. The cover was black, and then there was like kind of golden stuff on the image itself. So I remember that. I doubt we get Dream. Yeah, yeah, that would be awesome if they put in that Dark Claw. Dark Claw was the one that I remembered. Was the mix up? I think they did Superman and Captain America together too, which that was kind of obvious. I do like the TV show, and I still have the comic in my garage. It's a good Netflix. It's a good series. Okay. I already have down here that I need to do Foundation, Sandman. I'm gonna download Final Fantasy 15 and maybe stream that. But I'm definitely gonna download Kingdom Hearts because as a kid I never got to play it and finish it. So I'm gonna download it and I might stream that and just be a complete Disney nerd on a stream for a bit. All right, so for real. So here's the question. And this question might be a question of impatience. You could rank up Poison Ivy. I already have the other members of the Poison team up to rank 8. Run them and see if they work because they would be good against heal teams. We just had, I think it was Panda who was just talking about how they could not match up with the heal. They couldn't pace up with the healing that they had with Poison or Bleeds. They couldn't keep up. It wasn't helping. I do run into issues with shield characters when that happens. Her damage increases. The damage is done under shields. It's also superpower damage. Poisons are superpower damage as well, and we're running into a few tunes where they're like specifically we want the superpower damage, and I do have it from the burns as well. Actually, now I think about it, is there a legendary that puts out poisons? I'm assuming no. Just judging by what's up there, I can't see anybody who would theoretically have poisons in their kit. That would be cool, but there's no way, especially with all the Neil Gaiman controversy. Huh? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I'll Google it later. Don't write it in. I'll Google it later. It feels like I'm so far removed from all the controversies and stuff in the U.S. that I'll be like, oh, did you listen to that album? They're like, he's problematic. What did he do? He did what? And I'm like, okay, no, I can't. The Bride, I thought, just does revive. I wouldn't pull for the Bride anyway, though. I wouldn't change hard hit, physical damage, hard hit, recuperate. Yeah, she doesn't do poisons from what I can see. Okay. So I don't know. This is the question. If I get Super Bowl, well, put it this way. On the other side of it, what else am I trying to develop? Red Hood is complete. Like I'm stopping at rank 8, as I said. Superboy, I want to develop. Bizarro, Pandora, Jon Stewart, they're luxuries at the moment. Pandora will be the first off that list, but I'm not ranking them up anytime soon anyway. Oh no, I thought about the Bride too as soon as I saw her. I was like, maybe she does. And then I remembered she had like mostly Revive and Sacrifice was the reason I knew she didn't have is why I knew she didn't have poisons. Grodd has fallen out of my good graces a little bit, but not like he's bad. He's just out of my level link. I don't think I'm going to worry about ranking him up to 8 anytime soon, especially with Lex and with Sinestro on deck. I could take Poison Ivy rank 8. I could still take Superboy rank 7 when I do pull for him, when I actually do get those shards, those frags whenever they do come through. I could pull the 500 right now just to see if I get them off chance, maybe. But I think I am actually going to rank up Poison Ivy. And I feel like this is stupid, but I really, and I have to I started stripping stuff off for her too. That's why she's out of level link as well. But 150 is a lot, man. Auto select, how many do I have? If I decide to abandon Harley Quinn for a little bit, I can get the 150 there. And then I need 125. Damn. Bride of Frankenstein is one of the best horror films of all time. So many people have never seen it. I've never seen it. I've never seen it, but I'm not into horror quite like that. It depends. It has to be really, really good. I did go through an old. Are you talking about old school The Bride, Frankenstein? Because I did go through an old school, watching all the Alfred Hitchcock movies, and those were good movies. A lot of those hold up, at least to me. Maybe it's the nerd in me. Um, can I get to 150 rare fragments? I feel like I am doing this out of obligation and not out of desire. Does that make sense? Like, I don't feel as though I'm happy with doing what I'm about to do right now, but I kind of want to know. But I don't see how rank 8 is going to take her into some god mode where she's devastating. Dr. Pretorius? Sure. So yeah, old school. That could be a watch along. Bride of Frankie. Grace and Frankie was a very, very, very good TV show. I could not continue to watch it because it was just getting so sad for me. Um, if Harley just works the other day, just work the other way around, like giving all the debuffs to the enemy, it would be good for. She would be awesome for a team for Sinestro if she did do that stuff. As it stands right now, like, yeah, Green Arrow is amazing. I'm telling you, Green Arrow is so good. Um, but yeah, but as it stands right now, I really think that one of the funniest things in the game is Harley Quinn's kid. It is stupid funny. I love whoever wrote it. They were amazing in their jobs. That team, whoever they could not have done a better job. It's so funny. It is so funny. Oh, I wanted to pull this artifact thing too on stream because I get lucky that time, I think. Um, oh, you oh, that's right, because so you used my green arrow for 17.6. Gotcha. Okay, I didn't get what you meant. You used my arrow for 17.6. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad you were able to get through it. I think actually that's a weaker arrow now that I think about it. Be sure to use your mercenaries, guys, if you get stuck. Yeah, I don't. This arrow, I think he's weaker than what he was. Where is he now? And then we go back. So confirm. You have to like literally go in and then redo everything. Boo. So yeah, level 193 right now, 200, and I think my Superman is also 200 right now. Get in there. All right, so then switch up. And didn't I there we go. Bet. All right, so just had to update my mercenaries real quick. Yeah, the Killer Croc was healing more than you could damage. I see you. I see you. Okay, well, glad that it helped. We got the league challenge already? Damn, I forgot today was the Reset a League challenge. I need to do this as well. And what time is it? So I got 30 minutes, guys. So, I don't necessarily, I really, 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 really want to try this, but I don't feel good about burning the resources that I may need to get to try to rank her up. I think I'm just going to wait. I've already bought these frags. I got about 10 of these, but I still need 150 of those. And I do have 3,000. So theoretically, I could get 100. And then theoretically, I could get... Okay, I'm going to hold off on that. I want to think about it more. I think she could be good, but I'm not 100% sure. And funny enough, it's Penguin that's keeping me from doing it on her, not Poison Ivy herself. I need people to run with her, not just have her run by herself. Okay, Hall of Justice. Parademons real quick. Parademons do not like burn, which is why it would be good for Superboy. Fully stabilized. Look at my team getting in there and doing work. Appreciate my league. There you go, guys. I appreciate that. Nope, Vixen not any good. I'll say that very quickly. Some people have told me that she is not that bad. I don't think so. I can't skip battle at first. Right. Ugh. Should I just go full on no heals? We're just doing straight damage. But if I was doing that, then I would select that because the Parademons do not like burn, despite the fact that they like to burn people. They're hypocrites. Bet, bet, bet. Although it could still be, that. All right, fight. Okay. Actually, I do need to check my phone because, like I said, it's like going to be one of those days at work, and I need to check to be sure. Nope, it's just Stevie hitting me up, the homie. I can't read that right now. I'm about to read that in a minute. He was saying something about, and I can't right now. I'm about to answer that as soon as I get off the stream. I'll be off in 30. Because I already know by the way that it started. I didn't even see the whole message. By the way the message started, I was like, this is about to be a thing. This is about to be funny. Oh, boy. Okay. So far, so good. All right. So Sandman. So then should I get the Sandman comic? Because I did just finish Grim Knight. And I'm going to buy some new comics this weekend. Kingdom Hearts is a go. I'm talking about all this stuff I'm buying. I need to stop for a second and check my budget. I need to stop for a second and maybe just buy Kingdom Hearts and maybe buy a comic. And then leave the rest. That's Harley Quinn's Ultimate. What is, Mike? Wait, is this already a personal best? Lies. Lies you tell. It's a personal best for this week. Really thinking on that poison ivy. Because the poisons do superpower damage. That is good. That is good. And if I have her in good attack sets, the poisons do that much more damage, and then so do her attacks. Uh-oh. Oh, no. We're falling. So, it might be okay to use her against shield teams. The only way I'm going to know is if I actually rank her up. Because unfortunately, there isn't a way to really go back. Oh, this should take him out, right? Need the Grim. Yeah, if they put the Grim Knight in this game, wouldn't he have to be a legendary? I think it'd have to be. I think also they probably put. Oh wait, because the comic that I read last night, it was a combination of like the Batman Who Laughs. It was really focused on the Batman Who Laughs, and him, and the Grim Knight was in it too. My tablet isn't over here, or else I'd give you guys the name. Oh, and I gotta buy the next volume of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles IDW. I want to get 2 or 3 more volumes of that. We're going to just leave that as it is. Wait, did I get any rewards for this? No, right? No. I need to set up the tactics. I'm really stuck on whether I'm going to do Poison Ivy or not. I really don't know. However, I did say I was going to dedicate a lot of my resources to getting the heal bonuses up for Kid Flash. Now that I know that heal bonus applies to all heals, it's not applying to heal crit. So now that I know that, I'm trying to get heal bonuses on everything. But I don't know that I would have enough to go to 20. No, I have enough to go to 18 and not enough gold. 2.5 mil. I need to progress in the game more before I put that much money on that. I don't have enough experience to rank up Green Arrow right now. I do have enough to work on somebody's emblem, but who is that going to be? I guess Lex it should be, actually, seeing as how he's a legendary. And they're already up, although Kid Flash has already worked on a little bit. So we'll go ahead and finish his Level 1. Cool. And then we're not going to do his level 2 because we already started Batman's. I feel like I should have kept a Kid Flash because he is my best healer. Heal crit chance of 3.2%. Speed. Let's see what's happening in his emblem real quick. Heal crits. Heal crit. See, and then it gives you the heal boost of how much it's going to be a heal boost of. But it doesn't ever say how much the heal crit actually is. So I think I'm going to shift pivot. It's not smart. I should have done more research on this beforehand. I'm going to go ahead and work on the emblem for Kid Flash to help me with the heals. When do I unlock yellow gear? That's what we were talking about yesterday, and I think it was supposed to be around chapter 18, but I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. I'm really not 100% sure. I would instantly sell out money to any game that would give me the character HR HR Puff. Why does that sound familiar? HR Puff and stuff. That sounds familiar. What am I missing? We need a Zazel Azrael. I did like Azrael a little bit, but I didn't like Azrael when he was doing. When he was the fake Batman while Batman's back was broken. I didn't like him then. And then we did have Azrael in DC Legends, and he was a beast while he was in there. No, he was cool. He was cool. I did like him. All right, so guys, I'm a bit kind of stuck in my thought process. I really, really, really do and don't want to work on Poison Ivy. Because the second I start to work on her, that takes away from somebody else. Actually, you know what? Let's check one more thing with Poison Ivy. Let's go ahead and check her her gear. Can I put any kind of attack? And the reason why I'm going for attack is because the poisons are based off of attack. And a lot of her kit is based off of attack. But the poisons do based off of attack. So if I could do this, any of this, it would be helpful. Like this attack helmet, for example. Replace this shoulder. No. Is there a different like speed shoulder maybe? No. We have a heal that does nothing for us. We have a speed piece here. And no attack and no... Alright. Would a crit shoulder go here? I thought I had a crit that was free. Clearly not. We could do a speed shoulder there though. No crit, no... We don't have a lot of good gear for her. We do not have a lot of good gear for her. Looking for the attack. Not going to happen. Oh, here we go. Replace. God, we have nothing for her. This is where I'm probably stretching my resources too thin. And trying to equip too many characters. I need to kind of hammer down on like the top 10 and start moving them. I think I'm trying to do too much at this point. These are all going to be better than this. So if I have a speed one here, I'll replace it and then call it quits. I feel like this is too good to put on her at the moment. Oh, where there was another speed one right there. But it's HP. How dare you, sir? Oh, this one, block percentage. Why is that just chilling? And then attack here. I guess I have to kind of. That could go. HR Pop and Stuff was the kids' morning show where he was a psychedelic dragon. Yes. And the mayor of a small town and he fought against evil. Yes, I remember that. I remembered that because it was like a 60s, 70s movie and it was like part live action, right? And it was very clear that somebody was on a narcotic when they came up with the whole idea. Also for OM gear, No. We just figured out. I put him in attack and crit because him and block, the block thing he does, it doesn't apply when he blocks the attack. It's only when his allies do it. So maybe if you do run him with Bloodsport, that thing for Bloodsport does help him. But I put him in attack and crit so that his counterattacks would hit harder. This speed right here. Let's just move everything away and check all the speeds. I have 2 speed things here. Only 2 characters using. What does she have as speed? That's attack. I honestly, well, anyway. Okay, so we'll replace this. But by replacing this, I feel like I kind of have to. I kind of have to rank her. Is this attack? No, it's just HP. And there's no other set I would want to put on her. There was no other set I would want to put on her. Okay, so I'm still going to marinate on this, but she is, I wish there was a way to sort it. She is in the forefront of thoughts right now. I'm going to take out Constantine as we're not dealing with Firestorm. Not Ocean Master, because we're not dealing with Deathstorm anymore. He's not in Evil Falls anymore. John Stewart, I still want to try to make work. I mean, I can leave him in for the moment because I have to put, I do have to put Scarecrow in if I want this to work. So then I may have to take out either John Stewart or Star Sapphire. And I have to have Penguin in if I'm going to try this thing with Poison Ivy. So I'm going to take out I'm going to take out Star Sapphire. Okay. And then I'm going to let that refresh. I'll put in Poison Ivy and Scarecrow and then think even more about whether I'm going to do this or not. Scarecrow's gear can be all elite. It's just mismatched. I need to exchange one of the pieces. HP. This is attack. That's fine. Defense. HP. So let's try to put some attack on him. Replace. We need one of these to be attack. Let's see. That's an attack crit piece already. We can leave that. Attack. That's fine. So then maybe replace this with an attack shoulder. Yeah. Yeah, their gear is low. I mean, maybe if I do the switch with Poison Ivy and Jessica Cruz or Starfire and just get them a stronger kit and just kind of rotate it between them, it would be better. Maybe, but we'll see that. We'll see that in the end. And Bloodsport is also damage, or is he block? That's the one we haven't figured out yet because he says he does his thing when the team blocks, and I don't know if he counts himself as the team part of the team because in Ocean Master's wording it says when an ally blocks, but we still checked it, or at least I still need to check it. With Bloodsport it says when the team blocks, and I don't know if he is included in the team. It needs to be kind of like experimented with to figure out what that means. Yeah. Let's try 27th. Oh, I said I wanted to try Power Ring. Let's do Power Ring real quick first. See if I can get any more out of Evil Falls. He's at level 14, which is a pretty good thing. This did not succeed all the way through, so what we will do is try that. Oh, did neither one of us die? We just... Okay. Oh, I should have checked the stats. Can I... I still can't. Oh, yeah, there we go. More and more. He did do a lot of healing. Like, we just didn't do enough damage, and he didn't do enough damage on us. It's basically it. 46%. Now we shifted. If he didn't do enough damage on us, that means Kid Flash was doing what he was supposed to do. Let's try with Batman up front first. Got up by 1%. I'm a genius. Wonder Woman did a lot. So, okay. 1% increase. That's not nothing. Oh, Wonder Woman didn't fall that time. But We didn't do any better. Let's try this then. Let's get a little bit crazier. Wonder Woman falls. No increase. So clearly, her damage is just too good to leave in the back. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, nobody died when I moved him to the back. I guess Raven revived him. And no increase. She did better, but no increase. I guess he did a little bit better. Let's see. Let's see. All right, I'm going to try one thing, and then I'm going to try one gear set switch, and then I'm going to call it a stream and end it. Wonder Woman fell. No improvement. Okay. And then lastly, before I do the gear switch, I want it to do this. Back to the nope. Back to this. Back. We try for the crit damage thing. Select. Okay. Let's see. So that was bad. Everybody died. That wasn't great. Oh, look at the damage numbers. Ah, wow. What in the world? Did we just die immediately? Jeez. That was a horrible idea, apparently. How was that much? 4 crit and 2 strength, or is 4 strength 2 crit? Okay, so for me, what I tend to do is if it's an AoE damage dealer, meaning they damage multiple targets, I do 2 crit, 1 attack, because there's more opportunity to get a critical attack, and yeah, build them that way. And then if it is a single target damage dealer, I do 2 attack, 1 crit, because they're not going to crit as often because they're not hitting as much. Just, you know, the chance is going down unless you somehow have a 100% crit chance on that character, or above 75, you know, above 60, then it would be worth it to put 2 crits and 1 attack on them, in my opinion. So Batman is 2 attacks, 1 crit. Green Arrow is 2 crits, 1 attack. That's how I go about it. Now, if Batman, I somehow find another way to get him to be 100% crit chance, then if I get to figure out a way to make a Green Arrow 100% crit chance, then I put him in 2 crit sets and attack. Which sounds kind of backwards, but it is. I'm adding to the crit so that way I can make sure to get crit damage, which automatically increases the attack, if that makes sense. If I get him up to like 60% crit on the build that I have on his gear, then I do 2 crit sets. That gives him an additional 15% crit chance. So I'm looking at 75, 3 and 4. So that means it's going to be higher damage more often. How do you have Red Hood built? 2 attack, 1 crit. Because he's single target burst damage. So 2 attack, 1 crit. But I can see it being 2 crits, 1 attack, because his ultimate attack is 3 shots. And if I had it like at 50% crit, then maybe that. How does Heal Gear do anything for his... I don't see, I've tried to even do a whole video on it, try to do it twice. Heal Gear doesn't do much. It gives you a chance to crit on a heal, but it doesn't tell you how much that crit damage is worth. Like, I don't see it. I'm not saying it's not there. I don't see where heal crit gear actually helps anybody. I was actually going to just switch this over for my Red Hood. And who else did I have on the team? It was Red Hood and that I need to look at. Raven. I think Raven's good though. I could check Raven's gear. Raven's gear is... Oh, I have her in HP and block sets. Because I'm keeping her alive so that she can revive other characters. That's why. Here, let me see if I can find a better thing. I mean, here's crit, and he already crits, but I have that on Wonder Woman. Superman is not in the battle right now, so I could use his thing. Green Arrow's not in the battle right now, so I could use his. I can do an experiment with Red Hood right now. So Red Hood is going to take Superman stuff. We'll do this real quick, and then I'll call it a stream. He's going to take his stuff, and this is going to be only one run, so it's not exactly like I have a huge sample size here. But we'll see if his damage improves. Okay. Batman fell that time. Okay. And then what did Red Hood do? 1.2 million. Bet. And then we will change that gear for who was one I just said? Green Arrow? Where you at? There you are. Okay, replace. We will go back to Soups. Put this all back on the boy Soups. Then we will go to Green Arrow and strip it off him. This isn't going to be exactly the same. The gears leveled up differently. They're different types of damage dealers and. So it's not going to be exactly like a one-to-one comparison, like completely even, but doing the best we can with what we got. Okay, so then we have Green Arrow's gear on Red Hood right now. Curious to know. Oh, Wonder Woman and Batman fell. What? Yeah, he got 1.5 mil on the crit gear, and he's already critting. That's part of it. He's already critting, so his crit damage is going to be, his crit chance is going to be huge. So it might be better for me. Let me see over here. Like with that, his crit chance is 32%, so 1 in 3, basically. With the Soups gear, where is the Soup? Oh, there we go. But I wanted Green Arrow. Right? Yeah. And then with the Soups gear, his crit was 17%. So it seems as though if I can get that crit up to like 32%, that's what's up. All right. Okay. So thank you guys for watching. I need to go to work. Better 2 crit and 1 2 strength. Yeah, 4 crit 2 strength. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go to work. Try to get through the day. It's not that bad. I'm being dramatic. Really being dramatic. But again, it has been fun as always. I'm gonna try to stream again later today so that Jordan can do his pulls, so we can get that on camera. I'm gonna try to figure out how that works. But in the meantime, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.